WWE and global wrestling legends who have passed away. The wrestling world has always been larger than life, filled with unforgettable characters, storylines, and breathtaking in-ring action. But behind the lights and crowds lies a more sobering reality. The physical and emotional toll of the business often leads to short and painful lives. In recent years, fans have mourned the loss of some of the most iconic names in the sport. Legends who helped shape wrestling into what it is today. Hulk Hogan, Terry Jean Bollea, date of death July 24, 2025, age 71. The most iconic name in professional wrestling, Hulk Hogan helped transform the WWF into a global powerhouse in the 1980s. With unmatched charisma, colorful promos, and his signature leg drop, Hogan was the face of wrestling for decades. His death from cardiac arrest after battling leukemia and heart complications marked the end of an era. Hogan wasn't just a wrestler. He was a cultural force whose influence extended beyond the ring and into music, television, movies, and merchandise. Despite personal controversies and physical setbacks, Hogan remained beloved by millions. WWE superstars like John Cena, Ric Flair, and even Sylvester Stallone paid tribute to his passing. His legacy is etched into the fabric of the wrestling industry. Black Bart, Richard Rick Harris. Date of death, January 9, 2025, age 76. A gritty old-school brawler, Black Bart competed across NWA, WCW, and WWF during the 1980s and early 90s. Known for his rugged cowboy persona and heel tactics, he was a reliable mid-card villain who helped elevate many babyfaces. He passed away following a battle with colon cancer, leaving behind a respected legacy among wrestling purists. Sabu, Terrence Michael Brunk, date of death May 11, 2025, age 61 or 62. A revolutionary figure in extreme wrestling, Sabu was a cornerstone of ECW's wild and unpredictable style. Famous for crashing through tables and bleeding buckets, he brought a style of risk-taking that paved the way for modern hardcore wrestling. His death earlier in 2025 stunned fans, especially since he had just recently retired. He is remembered as a fearless innovator who gave his body to the sport. Sweet Daddy Sicky Elkin James, date of death December 31, 2024, aged 91. One of the most colorful and charismatic performers of the 1960s and 1970s, Sweet Daddy Sicky was a trailblazer, not only as a talented in-ring performer, but also as one of the first black wrestlers to gain mainstream fame in North America. A Canadian-American legend, he became a mentor and singer after retiring from full-time wrestling. Living to the age of 91, he left behind a lasting influence on generations that followed. Virgil, Michael Charles Jones, date of death February 28, 2024, age 72. Best known as the silent bodyguard of the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Virgil transitioned from a background figure to a mid-card hero. Fans embraced him as an underdog who eventually stood up to his oppressor. His later life was filled with financial troubles and health battles, but wrestling fans always remembered him with fondness and appreciation. Hisashi Shinma, date of death April 21, 2025, age 90. Though not a wrestler, Hisashi Shinma was a pivotal force behind the scenes in Japanese wrestling. As a promoter and booker, he helped bridge the gap between New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, and WWF during the 1970s and 1980s. He played a key role in developing future legends like Tiger Mask and expanding wrestling's global appeal. His passing was mourned throughout the Japanese wrestling community. Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, date of death August 24, 2023, age 36. Perhaps the most shocking and tragic of recent losses, Bray Wyatt was a creative genius, the mastermind behind The Fiend and multiple other unique personas. With his psychological depth, chilling promos, and eerie entrances, he pushed storytelling in WWE to new levels. His unexpected death at just 36 years old devastated fans around the world and left a void that may never be filled. Why their stories matter. Each of these wrestlers carried a piece of wrestling history with them. From the blood-soaked tables of ECW to the glitter and drama of WrestleMania, they brought unforgettable moments to fans across generations. Their lives, filled with physical sacrifice, personal challenges, and professional triumphs, reflect the harsh reality behind the fame. Hulk Hogan's passing, in particular, brings this truth into sharper focus. Despite his fame and fortune, he suffered from years of health issues and strained personal relationships, including reports that he died without meeting his grandchildren. His death, along with others, highlights both the rewards and heavy cost of life in the ring. Remembering the Fallen, Legacy over Loss. Legend Death Date Legacy Highlights. Hulk Hogan, July 24, 2025. Global wrestling icon. WWE's biggest mainstream star. Black Bart John 9, 2025. Classic heel in NWA and WF. Sabu May 11, 2025. Hardcore icon. ECW Trailblazer. Sweet Daddy. Siki Deck 31, 2024. Charismatic pioneer, first major black wrestling star. Virgil Feb 28, 2024. Underdog figure. Fan favorite in WWE. Hisashi Shinma April 21, 2025. Booking genius NJPW WWF Bridge Builder. Bray Wyatt Aug 24, 2023. Visionary WWE performer. The Fiend creator. Final reflection. These wrestling legends represent eras of transformation, innovation, and resilience. Their stories are filled with heroism, hardship, and humanity. They gave fans more than entertainment. They gave parts of themselves. As Hulk Hogan and others join the great locker room in the sky, we remember not just their wins and title belts, but their impact on culture, community, and the people who grew up watching them. Their legacies are immortal. Even if their bodies could no longer keep up, let us honor them and learn from them.